It's raining in January. See it? Rain comes down from the ground in January in Minnesota. Sorry, I mean, I know I'm not good at math, but that just doesn't add up. Hey all you Minnesota skinnies, this is Conman 101, and before I start off this reading your comments video, there's a few things that I need to discuss, just a few announcements. It probably won't take too long. If you guys don't know yet who Liam Pinheiro is, you really should. He's an amazing vlogger, and he just uploads some amazing content. You should definitely check him out. I'll put his link in the description for sure for you guys to check him out. He made a video recently talking about type 1 diabetes, and his girlfriend Brandy has type 1 diabetes, and she's getting one of those dogs to, you know, like nudge her or, you know, alert her in whatever way those dogs do to let her know that her, you know, blood sugar or insulin is too high or too low. And because she can't really notice that until she's like pretty much passed out. So he was talking about that. Well, she was talking about it in his video, and I wanted to kind of mention that in this video too. They're asking people to donate for it because it's $10,000 for one of those dogs, which is an insane amount of money for sure. And obviously they need some contribution. I felt like, you know, I might as well put it in the video because Liam's done so much to help my channel. I know, like, he is just such a genuine YouTuber. Like, there are people who are just total sellouts and will just do anything for subs and likes, and they'll say, and you know, they'll go on to channels and say, they'll like put a like on the video and say like, I like your channel, please visit mine, and they only like your channel and comment on your videos for subs, and they don't really care about your channel. And Liam just recently commented on one of my videos. I thought it was really awesome that he still commented on my video, even with all the work he had to do, with all the busy things he had across the day. So I really appreciate Liam and his channel and how he has supported me, and I like to continue supporting him. What did I just say? I'd like to continue supporting him as he is to continue supporting me. So thank you so much to Liam for everything he does. And so if you want to donate to this cause, I don't think I'm allowed to like copy his link from his video and put it in mine. So if you want to check out the video and see if you want to donate, I'll leave his video in the description, and then you can click on that video, get the link to donate from his video, and then donate. Did you get all that? He said that he would, you know, subscribe to the people who, you know, supported. I mean, not subscribe, he would shout out everyone who donated, so a little extra incentive, although I know that you wouldn't intentionally just donate money for a shout out, but he will give you a shout out if you give money as well. So please donate, and I'll, you know, leave the link to that video and the link to his channel in the description for you guys to check out. So that is that. Second, I wanted to say I got a laptop. Some exciting news. So I got the MacBook Air finally. I was gonna get it a long time ago, but it took me so long to remember to get it. I got the 13-inch instead of the 11-inch because the 11-inch is no longer in stock, but it's definitely big enough and it's really awesome. So I am now able to record my screen, which means that I can now do gaming videos not on the PS4, which is cool because the PS4 games take just so long to edit and upload. So now I can actually play gaming videos on my laptop, so you'll probably see some of those soon. Third, it is like 32 degrees outside, and for those of you who don't live in Minnesota, you have no idea how awesome that is. It's been like 5 degrees, 0 degrees, under 0 degrees the last few weeks, and it's just been so miserable. Just, you have no idea. Just like total bitter cold. And now I'm like, this is like, you probably can't really see how thin this shirt is that I'm wearing, but I'm not even wearing a coat anymore. it's just unbelievable. I could probably go out in shorts and a t-shirt, to be honest, in this weather. I know it sounds crazy, but I can. So that's one more thing I wanted to be happy about. So on to the reading your comments video. This might kind of be a repeat of questions. This is a kind of get to know you video, kind of like the one I made before, but that was back when I had like 20 subscribers. So now that I have over 100, and so there are a lot of people on this channel that don't know a lot about me, and if you're curious about some things about me, you might as well just keep watching this video if you're still tuned. I hope you're still tuned. What is your favorite movie? Going into my favorite movies, comedy-wise, so there's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That has like John Candy in it, and that's hilarious. Napoleon Dynamite. I like Elf because I like a lot of movies with Will Ferrell. And then I like pretty much any Kevin James movie. I think Kevin James is a hilarious actor. I like Mall Cop. If none of you have seen Here Comes the Boom, you have to watch that. Here Comes the Boom is hilarious. Those are my comedy ones. And then sci-fi and fantasy, Star Wars hands down is my favorite. I know so many quotes from that movie, you have no idea. Unbroken is a very good movie as well. That doesn't really fit in with any of the categories I was talking about. That's more of a action, war hero kind of story. But I hate horror movies. For those of you who are not around to hear me say that, I hate horror movies. Hands down, my least favorite things. If someone made me watch a horror movie, that would be like a punishment. I just don't get what the fun comes out of just getting the crap scared out of you for 2 hours straight and then it's done. Okay, so this person asks, what sports do you play? So I play baseball. It's just in-house baseball though. I've never really wanted to do traveling. If it comes down to it, I'll do traveling, but I'm not sure if I'm good enough. But in-house I enjoy more because I don't like traveling all over the place. If I just joined traveling baseball now, I'd probably sit a lot because unlike basketball where you have to play the guys, they don't really have to play you in the field the whole game, and you kind of sit out, so I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm in-house baseball. I used to be in traveling basketball. I made it in traveling basketball for 2 years, and then I was on like the worst team in traveling, but I was good enough to be on traveling, which is a plus. And then I got cut in 9th grade when they kind of shrunk it down, because it used to be 9A, or no, 8A, 8B, and then 2 8Cs, and now there was only 9A and 9B, so they cut the 2 C teams, and I was on the C team. I tried to make it up to 9B, and I didn't make it, so I'm no longer on basketball. And then the sport I'm actually really serious about is bowling. I'm on the varsity bowling team, which is really fun, and I'm actually really serious about bowling. I really enjoy it. I've got like a maybe 180 average now, maybe a little less than that, to be honest. And I bowl on a league with some pretty good friends of mine, Matt and Scott and Tyler. We're all on kind of a bowling league team together, so that's really fun. So I bowl. I used to play basketball, and I still like playing it, and baseball. Okay, rolling right into the next one. Someone asked what instrument I play. I play the saxophone. I'm an alto in my band, and I love pep band. It's really fun. Like pep band is like the band going to all the sporting events in the school, and I'm going to the basketball game on Friday, and we just play popular songs like Seven Nation Army, 25 or 6 to 4, Sweet Caroline are all like our favorite songs that we play every time, and we like getting the crowd into it, even though the student section is kind of crappy to us sometimes. Yeah, I play the alto saxophone. I haven't really gotten into anything else, but I do wish that I would have learned to play the guitar earlier. I might try that out eventually, but yeah, right now alto saxophone is the only instrument that I play. Okay, so let's just get all these out of the way right now. So this person asked me, what religion are you? There's another person that said like, what political party do you support? So let's just get all of these out of the way. I'm going to say it really quickly, and I'm not going to say it again because I don't want to bring this stuff into my videos, even though, you know, it's not like I'm ashamed of any of these things, not at all. I'm just saying I don't really want to force something, or like feel like I'm shoving something down the throat of someone who doesn't want to believe the same things I do. So let's just go through all of these controversial things right now. So number one, what religion are you? I'm a Christian, more specifically a Lutheran. Again, this is another thing I don't want to bring too much into my videos because there's so many people with so many different religious beliefs. I don't really want to, you know, shove that down the throat of anyone who doesn't want to believe the same thing I do. So number two, what political party do you support? I honestly don't care. I'm going to support a political party eventually. My parents kind of support Republican party because they are against abortion. So because I am also against abortion, I'll probably go with Republican, but again, I'm not going to say anything else about that because if I bring politics into my videos, it's not going to be fun. Okay, so this is the next thing that I'm not going to get into too much, but I do kind of want to say something about it. So someone asked me about like my opinions about like the Black Lives Matter and the, you know, the racial issues going on in the country today. So many people think that it's just one side against another, but there's just so many different sides to this. People think that there's just one side against another, and it's really not. It's just like so many different people coming in from so many different positions, thinking that they're on one side or the other, when in reality they each have their own different opinion about it. So I'm not for one side or another. I don't really have my specific side, and no one really does. I'm for peace, and I'm for justice. I don't believe that anything can be solved by violence. I want everyone to come together and come up with some sort of peaceful agreement for all this. And that doesn't support either side. It really doesn't, because each side is, you know, kind of supported by violence, and they think the only way to, you know, get their way is to scare the other side into submission, and that's really not the way to go. The only way to solve all this is by talking things through and finding peace. And, you know, Martin Luther King Day was yesterday, and we can all kind of learn from that. So this one comment took a lot longer than I wanted it to. Okay, so I didn't want to take up too much time with all that, you know, sensitive topic kind of thing. I think I'm going to put this at the end because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to like get into the serious topic and then just go on to the next thing. But yeah, that's actually why I didn't upload yesterday, is because I didn't really want to upload on Martin Luther King Day, just kind of in remembrance of him and what he did, which was just an amazing thing. Our world, especially our nation, has so much farther to go in this fight against, you know, this fight for justice, and I just really wish that things were different. And it's tough to know when that's going to happen, and I'm not sure, but I hope it happens eventually. I really believe that the world can make a change, and change happens through, you know, people who take a stand. So Martin Luther King Day, I didn't really want to talk about all this during that time. So I'm gonna end this video off here. I always like reading your guys' comments. I kind of added some fresh new ones in there along with the old ones. Just kind of a get to know you kind of thing as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you on the flip side.